Welcome back, friends, to another episode of B-Town Stories with Schnaz and Jerry Lagar. I'm Schnaz.
And I am Jerry Lagar. Excited to be here.
Welcome back, my friend. How you doing today?
I'm doing swell.
How's the chai today?
It's a nice mix. You get it depending on the stand. Depending on the stand or the barista, you can get a little different, flavor palette.
I love it.
This one's a nice mix of pumpkin, butterscotch, and chai. It's a good fall mix that I do.
I love the fall time. I love chai. I love everything about the Northwest. And I love everything about Bremerton. And today I think it would be wonderful to reminisce, which is what we do here about Bremerton, on some of the cool, old, now defunct businesses that used to be in town that were kind of iconic to us growing up.
Oh, totally. I think about this all the time, actually, just because, I don't know, have this, it is nostalgic, but it's also this, what's the word I'm looking for?
No, dude, I know exactly what you're saying. It's like
a yearning for the past or something.
But it's also like a sign of the times, how things have become more corporate. There's less mom and pop stuff around.
And it really bothers me, actually.
Yeah. But, so there's so many, and I have a list here, and I'll just kick out some. Well, first of all, maybe we start with Showbiz Pizza. Was that on Wagaway?
Yep. It was what's that? It's called the Wheaton Way. No, it's on Wheaton Way. It's on the Wheaton Business District, I think, is what that little strip mall kind of thing.
Is that where Sherry's is now?
No, where IHOP was.
Got it. Yeah.
And there was KFC, but now that's Church's Chicken.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And then there's some offices in the back. But then Showbiz was set in the very back of the little complex there.
And that was the jam, every birthday when you were 5, 6, 7. Those fucking terrifying animatronics of those animal musician puppets.
Well, yeah, they've made that video game that's based on Showbiz.
Oh yeah.
Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh yeah.
Kind of like a spoof of Showbiz, basically. Yeah. But no, I had a lot of fun in that place. I liked their ball pit.
Yeah.
They had a good ball pit.
I remember that ball pit.
That's fun to say.
Ball pit. I wish there was an adult version of that pizza place that gives you tax advice and
I think it's called Dave and Buster's.
Also, do you remember the Family Fun Center?
Oh yeah, I think that was there before Showbiz, if I remember correctly. But see, it's funny, you remember these things existing the whole time you were a child, you know, and they were the cool place to be. But I think Showbiz was only in that little place for 5 years.
Really?
Yeah, it was barely there. I think Family Fun Center was hanging a little longer, and that was really cool because birthdays at Family Fun Center. If anyone listening doesn't remember, it was in the corner of the Redwood Plaza, right next to where the Tracy Day Movie House is now. Redwood. That Cinemas.
Used to be Redwood Cinemas.
Yeah. That's what That's why. So when the Tracy Day Movie House was first open, and I had partnered up with them.
Yeah.
And I was going to make one of the theaters into a concert venue, which it still is now to this day. It's only a couple of years ago. I named it the Redwood Theater.
Oh wow.
The concert venue theater in the house. So it was just kind of a nostalgic throwback for me.
Yeah.
And so if you go in there, it will say the Redwood Theater over just that room. Yeah.
Yeah.
But the Fun Center was rad because the coolest thing you could do for your birthday is rent the Family Fun Center.
I was too low budget for that, but dude, I used to fucking after school get on my bike with 50 cents and ride my bike up that fucking hill all the way from my double hitch courthouse to play 2 games of Street Fighter when it first came out. And there was always this fucking long haired dude who was a Filipino guy, would just kick my fucking ass with guile twice. And then I would just drive home, but it was easy to ride my bike home because it was all downhill.
Yeah. It's that was another funny thing is like riding to Silverdale or Bremerton on a bike seemed like the longest, craziest, hardest bike ride ever, but it's like nothing. Like from the double hitch court up to there, that's like a 2.5 minute car ride. I mean, I could, and that hill's not that steep, but when you're a little kid, your leg muscles aren't developed, you know, and like just seems like this arduous fucking thing. Yeah. God. But I remember a couple times my parents, you know, they had a little bit of money. They didn't act like it.
But everybody had money in like the 80s and 90s. Like you could work at fucking like Denny's and buy a home.
Yeah. You know? So I did have a couple birthdays where they rented the arcade, and this was a new thing to me. You can go in and just unlock all the machines so it doesn't take money to play it. So anyone that was at your birthday party could go around for, I think it was like 2 hours or something like that, and just play every game for as long as you fucking wanted to. Did
you play the game Cyberball?
I don't recall that one.
It was like this robot football game. It was fucking dope.
It's not ringing a bell, but my jam was Centipede.
Oh, yeah.
That's all I cared about at the arcade was playing Centipede.
I mean, that's still an impossible game to play.
Yeah. No, remember like not this last summer, but the summer before we went to that arcade up in Port Angeles.
Yeah.
Had all those retro games in there and shit. And I was like, I am not good at this shit.
What else is on that strip? Oh, I mean, come on. It might still be there, but Skateland.
Oh, it's not there. I mean, the building is, but
is it? What is it now?
United Moving. It's like, you know, United, the moving company, but it's like a storage facility for United.
God, lame, man. Skateland was the fucking jam.
A lot of memories at the Skateland. Met a lot of my friends there.
Dude, the Skateland was like the place you went, I think, to find girls for the first time. Like, but also it was kind of crazy because like your parents would let you go there for the all-night skate.
Yeah.
Like you're like 10 years old and your parents are letting you pull like a fucking 24-hour skate jam.
High on fucking sodas and nachos.
Yeah, dude. The Suicide.
Oh, yeah.
Which was every kind of pop mixed together.
You know, I came from the graveyard camp. That's what we called it, a graveyard.
Okay.
And then later I heard Suicide, and I was like, it's a suicide graveyard. It sounded even cooler.
But like, yeah, fucking magical. Like I couldn't even imagine my childhood without Skateland.
I was like more into it in my later teen years, which is weird because like we were friends at this point, but like we were just doing other stuff, you know? So
no, but Skateland was a clique. You were down with like the cool kids there.
Yeah. I had a little, like, I was friends with all the guys on the hockey team.
Yeah.
So, like, I didn't play hockey. I didn't even skate 90% of the time.
And those dudes, like, ran the fucking...
Yeah, they ran it. Yeah. Like, so all the parties that would, like, everyone would meet up there for parties at the end of the session, they called it, you know, the late evening session. And you'd always find some cool fucking party to go to and drink Boone's Farm.
Yeah, dude, but, like, everything was so charged. Like, remember, like... So how it would go is you'd be with like a group of guys and then like there would be like an emissary that went over to a group of girls, right? And they would be like, well, Aaron wants to slow skate with Ryan. And we'd be like, okay, let's just talk about this and then we'll get back to you. Okay.
See if you are worthy.
And then somebody would go over and be like, it's agreed to. There will be a slow skate between Aaron, right? And then it would be like, you know, you go over, you take hands with the girl, and then you start skating, and it's like fucking Toy Soldiers, like by Martika.
Oh, Martika.
Step by step. And you're just like, I don't know about you, but like full erection. And then like after the skate, you're like, oh, thank you, cool, later. And then, you know, they would go back to the girls and you go back to your guys and you would tell it, you know.
Oh my God, I had the biggest boner and my hands were sweating so much.
And then you'd have to go play a video game in the corner till the boner wore off.
Yeah, it was all dark. It was dark back there. They couldn't really see.
Yeah, man, what a great.
Good thing they have the big fan back there to cool you down after a heated slow skate.
Exactly.
I only slow skated one time ever, and it was totally with Taja Tolf.
So jelly. Dude, but also, Taja was like the fucking queen of that place.
She was. I think it was like between her and Valerie Steinberg.
Oh, yeah.
They were like the queen skate bees.
Also, it should be noted that like the better of a skater you were, the cooler you were. And like they were like skating backwards and doing, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
they were really good at skating.
Yeah, and like, of course, Dave dated both of those chicks for very long times. But I'm pretty sure the only reason Taja slow skated with me is because Dave like said, "Hey, go slow skate with Josh so he doesn't feel like a chump." Because I never went out in the slow skate, and Dave was like my bro, fucking a really good friend, and I'm pretty sure he like got her to come ask me to slow skate.
What a mensch.
Total mensch. Yeah. Which was great, but still felt hella nervous and like even though I knew her and like I had no problem talking to her, but it went to another level when you're slow skating.
Dude, slow skating was fucking nuts. It was like the scariest shit, but like afterwards you were just like, oh my God, we're dating. We're in love.
Especially if the slow skate was like to November Rain, which is like 10 minutes long.
Yeah, dude.
Like you're married at the end of that song.
Yeah, exactly.
Dude. Like
you have to switch hands like 3 times.
Yeah.
Like
there's sweat just dripping. It's all uncomfortable.
Did you ever do Shoot the Duck? You remember what that was?
I've always been like a bigger guy. So shooting the duck really wasn't much of an option for me.
Shooting the duck is when you skate really fast and then they turn on the song, which is like, right? And you have to sit down and put one of your feet straight out and roll around and sit on one skate until you come to an end and fall over. And the last person standing got like a plate of nachos as a prize. A ticket.
A ticket for nachos or a Slurpee or something like that. But I think I tried to shoot the duck once, and like the second I went down, I just went bloop and just fucking fell over on my side.
That's awesome.
And then it took me like 5 minutes to get up.
Man, R.I.P. Skateland. What are kids gonna do?
Dude, they don't do shit.
Sit on their phone.
They do. Yeah. They just sit at home and play video games and fucking SoundCloud rap.
All right, I got another business for you. SoundCloud rap. Pietro's Pizza.
Oh yeah.
Is that still around?
No. None of those are. I mean, there might be, but not around here.
Dude, that Pietro's was the place where you went after a sporting event, right?
Yeah, there was always the after soccer party. Was that Pietro's?
After baseball was like Pietro's.
Yeah. And
where was Pietro's?
So there was one in Silverdale that's right where the King's Walk is. Oh. And Nuts About Hi-Fi up in that little tiny...
Got it.
Complex, right? In the Safeway parking lot next to Burger King. But, and there was one in East Bremerton where IHOP is. So that was, before that was demolished and became IHOP, it was Pietro's was right there.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there was 2. But, I mean, yeah, it's been a lot of Saturday afternoons in there. And they always had good ice cream Sundays.
Yeah, dude. Like, I think after we won our C-string baseball championship, we all went there as a team, and it was just like super memorable. And there was like all the adults would have those big pitchers of beer. Yeah,
just getting drunk with the kids. That's where I learned it from, by watching them. I saw this video, some video the other day of a guy that was speaking at some sort of function. And he was, maybe it was a podcast or something, but he said, if you drink around your kid, you are a piece of shit. I was like, this guy did not grow up in the 80s.
Yeah, no. I mean, there was nothing in the 80s. Like, my dad would just throw us in the back of the truck without seatbelts and just, like, drive to Stevens Pass, and we would just bounce around in the back like fucking popcorn.
Yeah. I mean, that was fun. I was always like, can I ride in the back? Fucking get tossed all over the place.
All right, I've got a question for your super Bremerton encyclopedic brain, Mr. Lagar.
What's up?
So if you're going down Wheaton Way, right, there is that flower shop that's across from Kitsap Music You know what I'm talking about? Like
Yeah.
to-go flowers.
Yeah. Actually, I think it's called Williams Flowers now.
Some type of flower shop
Yeah.
there. But back in the day, it used to be the best fucking burger stand. And I can't remember what it was called.
I'll give you a clue. It starts with an F. And it rhymes with Narkfarkles.
Farknarkles.
Yes.
It was Farknarkles?
Yeah.
God, that place was great.
And it was also the little flowers to go stand that's in Silverdale on Ridgetop near the back of Safeway.
That was also a
That was also a Farknarkles.
Oh, so they kind of like must have sold off the whole business.
So they did to Top Notch Burger.
That's right. Top Notch Burger.
Which Top Notch is now Silver City. It's the same guys.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so
Dude, Top Notch was fucking great.
so that was good shit. They still have the Top Notch Burger there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you can get it. I mean, it's like every other menu. They have like
Cyclical kind of food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure they turned the East Bremerton one into a Top Notch, and then instead of putting the Top Notch in the other Flowers to Go place, they made the Top Notch building, which is now a Silver City restaurant.
Great.
And it's been expanded on several times.
Yeah.
But when they first opened it, it was like a little 50s diner, kind of Happy Days looking kind of place.
Sweet,
you know?
yeah.
And apparently it didn't, succeed, and they got the idea for Silver City, and obviously that succeeded.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Okay, I got another one for you. Do you remember this one? King's Table Buffet.
Went there many times. Parents are like, I don't want to cook. Let's just go to King's Table.
King's Table was, you couldn't really see it from the road very well. You had to go past Family Pancake House.
Yeah.
And it was just like so much food.
So before it was King's Table, it was the Royal Fork.
Oh, yeah. That was like a long time
Yeah,
ago.
like when I was really little, it was Royal Fork. And I just thought that was like the coolest name for a place. Like,
Was it like, wasn't it like, I kind of vaguely remember that. Was it like medieval themed?
It kind of looked like that, but it didn't really have a theme. But it had that kind of like wrought iron kind of look to it,
Yeah.
But I remember going there a couple times when I was really little, and then when it was King's Table, it was much more popular. And I went there several times. But now, obviously, it's the Cowboy Bar, McLeod's.
Oh, fuck,
And
really?
There's like a shooting there every other night or something.
Lame.
It's like, but again, I think after it was King's Table, it was Annie's Garden Buffet.
Oh,
so
yeah.
it was 3 buffets in a row.
Wow.
Royal Fork, King's Table, Annie's.
God, your encyclopedic knowledge of Bremerton never ceases to amaze me, food.
I got like a lot of photographic memory, like slides in my head.
Yeah.
But I think before it was the Cowboy Bar, it was what'd they call it?
Oh, was it TJ's Gear and Trim?
No, that's down on Callow.
Oh.
I'm just drawing a blank.
It was like some type of sport bar.
Yeah. What was it? It had sports in the title, I'm pretty sure.
TJ's Sports Bar.
I can't remember what it is.
Somebody leave it in the comments if you remember what it is.
Please do.
Since we're in this neck of the woods in Bremerton, we got to give a shout out to fucking Bag and Save.
Oh, shit.
Snag and Save Foods, Bag and Snag.
Stole a lot a lot of stuff from Snag and Save.
Yeah, dude.
The game changer for Bag and Save though was the sodas.
Yeah, well, and that
Fill your own 2-liter.
and the fucking logs of chew.
Oh,
like, like they would have chewing tobacco in the far end of the store, in the very back, like in a dark corner with no camera. I'm like, what am I going to do with this? I don't know. Probably just take like logs of K-Bear.
Oh, that just makes me ill thinking about
Dude,
that.
the first time I ever stole some K-Bear from there, I stole a log and went to my buddy Ryan's house. Ryan Jensen. Remember that dude?
Oh, yeah.
And we went outside and I was like, dude, check it out. Like, took the biggest chew and we both had chews. And I was like, oh man, I got a buzz. This is awesome. And I took another one and then just was like, I'm not feeling good, man. Do you have any milk?
That's a good idea.
Had a bunch of milk and just puked, and then had a migraine. It was great. Loved it.
Yeah, I was way more into smoking, and then I remember like I was trying to quit smoking later in my early 20s, and so I started chewing.
Oh God, it's so fucking gnarly.
And I guarantee you, minimum 5 times I drank my own chew spit because I thought it was my beer.
So gross.
Yeah.
That's a lie. When you chew, that is a for sure liability.
Yeah.
You're going to do that.
Yep.
Every once in a while.
Dude, one of my biggest chewing regrets was around this time I was trying to quit smoking. My mom was really sick, and I went over to say hi to her, just go talk to her. And she was so proud of her all new carpets that she'd gotten in the house that were white. So I've got a can of chew spit, and I'm kneeled down on the side of her bed, and I've got my can of chew spit on the side of the bed next to me, and I'm spitting in it, and she's like pretty out of it, so she doesn't really notice that that's what I'm doing. And I knocked it over.
Oh,
and this
what a
huge
fucking piece of shit you are.
I know. I just saw this huge brown loogie of spit come out and just saturate her brand new white carpets, and I was like, oh fuck. God. So I like went in the bathroom. I said I had to go to the bathroom, and I grabbed a towel, and I came out and tried to scrub it up as much as I could. Just left this big brown fucking stain, and she probably never saw it because that was near the end of her days, and so I still felt really shitty. You know, it was like fucking this big brown stain. I don't know.
So gnarly.
I never chewed again after that. I like made me guilty enough to where I never chewed again. So I just went back to smoking.
Well, there's also like some cool cafes. Like the Zoo Cafe was awesome. That's worth an honorable mention.
Oh man.
Like
some good times down there.
Cool old punk rock venue, and they didn't serve booze, right?
No, it's just a little all ages hangout. There was coffee and some snacks type of thing.
And then
soda.
The Cafe Revista, same thing.
Yeah,
it was like super hip cafe in Silverdale where you could get your zines.
Parquet floor.
Yeah.
That place was cool. There was always all the like those places were kind of like the Bremerton version of each, Cafe Zoo was the Bremerton version of Cafe Revista.
Exactly.
Vice versa. It's the same kind of
clientele.
Crowd. Yeah. Skaters, punks, fucking just the cool cats,
Yeah. Very an artsy vibe.
Yeah, totally.
I got to paint a sweet piece of graffiti in Zoo Cafe. It was like one of my best pieces I ever did. It said juvenile. It was right above, like, they let me climb up and do it way up on the wall, which is super cool.
Oh, nice.
And then
there was a point where me and Dave Mitchell were holding a after school arm wrestling competition at Zoo Cafe.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and like it always ended up that me and him were against each other at the end of we'd just beat everybody, and so it'd always be me against him, and we really went back and forth. Like it was like one day he'd win, next day I'd win, one day he'd win. So that's just a memory I have from there, and saw a lot of really fucking awesome bands.
Yeah, dude.
Saw Zeke there for the first time. The second time I saw Magnified Plaid, MXPX, was at the Zoo Cafe, and they were just like, Mike was with me, and they did, my brother.
Yeah.
And they blew our minds. We were like, this sounds like fucking Pennywise. How did these guys get so fucking good? We were just blown away. And like at that point, I was like, those guys were like stars to me at that point. They just sounded so fucking good.
They've always been fucking really good, man.
Yeah.
All right, before we get out of here, let's give a shout out to a couple of defunct bars that were kind of a staple around here.
Maple Leaf.
The Maple Leaf Tavern was the diviest bar in Bremerton history, within the confines of Bremerton, I think, right?
Yeah.
Like the floors you couldn't even walk. Like they were like, there was holes in the floors.
And peanut shells everywhere.
Yeah.
But the best thing, the 80s porn.
Oh, yeah.
All over the bathrooms.
Yeah. There was like legit like pages of like nudes.
So much bush.
Vintage stuff.
Yeah. Straight out of Penthouse and fucking, what's that other dirty one?
I don't know.
Hustler.
Yeah.
Hustler and Penthouse.
What and then do you remember there was one place to do karaoke in all of the Bremerton, and that was VIPs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That was almost even more divey than that. I equate Vips to the back of what's the fucking Asian restaurant on Wheaton that's still Golden Star.
Golden Star.
So the Death Star is what it's commonly referred to. Like the back room of the Golden Star is equivalent to Vips.
Yeah, Vips was just like a massive
very
back
dark.
room.
Yeah, exactly. A massive back room.
But didn't Vips have karaoke 7 days a week?
Oh yeah.
It was just like that was what it was for.
What was it? There was this guy that would always be down there, long-haired, skinny, like rocker dude, but he would sing Journey songs like he was Steve Perry incarnate.
Yeah.
Like he sounded exactly like him. He was so impressive, and I can't remember his fucking name.
No, there was like people there trying to make it in the music industry.
Oh yeah, that was like their tryout or something.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
That place was really cool. If you don't know where that is, it would basically be
Kitsap Way, right?
yeah, in the parking lot of what is now the Harrison Hospital.
Yeah.
Yeah, which was QFC before that, the grocery store. So it was basically in that parking lot, kind of like right in front of where the Jack in the Box is now.
Yeah, man. What a wonderful group of businesses to grow up with. And it's kind of cool to reflect back on them and pay them some homage here on B-Town Stories with Schnaz and Jerry. If you guys have any favorite old businesses or haunts that you've missed, to throw them in the comments. And
maybe we'll discuss them at some other point.
Exactly. So, hey, I think that's a great place to button this one off.
Yeah,
there.
I always feel like there's so much more I want to add, you know? So, like, season 3 will be just, like, all part 2s of all the shit from the first 2 seasons.
But anyways, thanks for listening to B-Town Stories. I'm your boy, Schnazzle Simpkins.
And I am Canadian flautist Jerry Lagar, signing off.
Until next time.
Take her easy.
Hey, we're back again. Schnazzle and Jerry in Bremerton. Talking some shit and spilling some tea. Telling B-Town stories.
B-Town Stories is a Red Cobra production. Created, produced, and written by Schnazzle and Jerry. The theme song created by the Supple Dongs and logo design from Darren Chalman.